Yes,
Hell yeah.
let me know, though, on the road, associate of mine, it's very important to me. So if anybody on the road decides to fuck with one of my associates, let me know, because nobody ever steps on Mr. Waycrest's industries ever. No, man.
Yeah, he's talking about the metaphorical foot. He doesn't like being stepped on. He told me about a guy trying to rob him, and he filled his ass full of, what was it, 380?
It's, poked with
What's
a horse.
that ammo?
380 from a scorpion.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking nice. I would love to have been there.
Yeah, he could have helped me clean up the body. I had to toss it into a channel. It was, he made me richer. This gun on my back, this was his gun. Now it's mine.
Fucking nice right there. That's the way to do it.
Hey, you got a gun? What kind of guns do you guys carry? Because maybe I can,
I'll
get
tell
you
what,
guys
Mr.
hooked up.
Waycrest, this shotgun right here, I'm not too fond of it. If you want this silencer, it's all yours.
I wouldn't mind, because I do enjoy killing a biter or two around for sport, of course, around
What kind of weapon you got right there? You got an SGK-5?
Much appreciated. Let's see, and here we are. Magnificent.
A bit bulky, but it gets the job done. I've only used it like twice. So it should be practically brand new.
I use it a lot to kill biters, so it'll be quite handy for me, Mr. Walker. I appreciate the donation, and then I always pay back those who donate to Mr. Waycrest Industries.
Oh, you giving me a place to stay and some food and drink is more than enough, Mr. Waycrest.
Yeah, and you giving me proper security is.
It is my curse. It is my curse to carry. It's gonna kill me one of these days. Just you fucking watch it.
Is that herpes?
All right.
Oh no, not herpes.
Talking about
not herpes.
Yeah, I don't got that.
My 1911 here, my hip is cursed. I found it on a shrine. Fucking crazy story.
I'd keep that hidden if I was you. Those aren't too popular around these parts.
I went up to a military base with my friend Trevor. All right, and when we were there, we found 4 1911s. No, we found 5 of them. We found 5 1911s arranged in a
for
cross.
them bastards all over the place.
They were surrounded by loads of magazines and ammos. It was fucking crazy. I think we stumbled upon a shrine. So I think this is like a cursed treasure from straight out of Indiana Jones. And now I'm gonna die.
I am sure you're gonna be all right, Mr. Mick. Myself not being a man of superstition, I can tell you're gonna be just all right. I once purchased a very beautiful car, and the man said it was cursed, and I've never wrecked it once.
Yeah, we find a car yet.
Look where you are now. You found yourself in the
taxi.
apocalypse. That's pretty bad luck, if I had to say.
It was just a bad business trip gone wrong.
Yeah, we're still alive though, so you gotta put in a perspective where you can smile.
Hopefully the traders are home and awake, and maybe Mr. Venny is home, and we can do a bit of trading. We can pick up an extra pair of dress shoes, Mr. Smith, and
I'd be careful with this trader here. Her name is Katie. She's a bit of a racist against the Irish. Bit of a fucking racist.
Now is she Scottish?
Great.
Yeah, so.
All right, well, let me get my shop open and everything here.
Okay.
Hi, Mr. Venny. It's
Yeah.
it's
Hey,
Waycrest.
how you doing?
It's been a while.
Hey.
Yo, Mr. Waycrest,
Hey,
what's going on?
How's it going? Good evening. My pleasure.
How's it going, Tom C?
Tom C, it's a pleasure.
Oh my God, it's Tom. How the hell did you get over here?
We thought you died.
I went on an adventure.
Tom, you're supposed to be with us, big guy. What are you doing?
I told you, I was going on an adventure, and I was going on a journey. I made friends, I got a lot of new things.
Well, Mr. Tom C.
You got a fucking M4?
Good.
Yeah.
I have good news for you. We have a new fighter in the pit, and so we have a new match in the boxing arena. So you and our friend Ryan will be duking it out shortly for entertainment and sport.
Just going to say, I saw your slow dog. He was walking down the street that way earlier before nightfall.
Who?
Oh,
which one? Your name's Dimitri.
That.
Yeah, I seen Ryan. He's at the camp right now doing whatever he does.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he
Right
told me
things.
he told me he got his fanny pack, which is good for him. I'm happy for him.
Yes, hopefully, I was
Here's
hoping he
the
would get
thing.
revenge as well, but unfortunately we couldn't find the man who robbed him.
Yeah, here's the thing, Dimitri. He was looking
Oh,
for a
well,
man
you
who
wouldn't have
took
to
his
be a
fanny
cobbler, would
pack,
you?
and he found it. So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm kind of glad because he was in a blood rage, if you know what I mean. He said he was
So,
seeing
well,
red.
you
He was
have
talking
any-
really weird.
Leather repair kits.
Yeah, well, we were talking
Mr.
when
Tom
he
Shee,
Yeah,
we'll
come
be
on in,
heading
I'll,
back to
when
Cherno
he
shortly.
stuck
You're
us
welcome to
on
join us.
our adventure yesterday. He
Okay.
Here,
I
let me
had
see him,
something
I'll
to
take
finish
care
around
of you.
here. I'll have my way down there.
Suddenly
Sunday night,
run off into the field and say something feels wrong.
Sounds
you guys
good.
go without me, and then he just stands there, comes back talking completely
go,
different.
let's see what I can
still
do.
saying his name is Ryan. No, and then
Yeah, he's quite a treat and a treasure
what do I owe you for this?
amongst the apocalypse.
Yeah,
I'll
they-
tell you that much.
yeah, it seemed the
you
only
go.
way to bring him back
Let's
to
see here,
the,
what do you-
the slow boy was.
What do you,
to,
you got
give
any
him
pairs
raw
of shoes
steak.
you want to trade, or, maybe you got,
Said something about
let's see
that.
here.
When he eats the raw steak,
You got any
he
jam?
gets back
Like,
to,
like
slow
this?
boy again.
Don't
Tell
have
me
any
it's-
jam.
I have
That's
some
a
for
lot of
for my
leather
security
rarity.
man. I'll make sure I pay for it for him, since I'm a man of wealth these days.
Hey.
Here you go.
Yeah,
I'm
thanks a
going
lot.
to
Yeah,
move.
On me,
appreciate
Mr.
it.
Walker.
Around
Yeah,
here.
I'm looking to make some special dinner
You're
tonight.
from this town.
Maybe
You're from Novi.
What?
I'm gonna use that as like a kind
No,
of
no,
a
no.
marmalade,
Honestly,
marmalade or
spend most
something
of
for
my
them.
time hanging out.
It's very, very nice.
fucking
Maybe I
around
might have to come
with
by
the
some
gap.
time and purchase them for you, Mr. Vinny. How have you been? I heard
Jeez,
Jack's still
precious
alive. He
Katie.
survived the night of terror. We
Yeah,
both
Kitty, I think
experienced
is,
together that one
sleeping
night.
Still, unless
The badgers
she's,
outside.
out with the Gabby.
The-
'cause
yeah,
she-
yeah,
the
he's
Gabby is
done
not
pretty well.
home.
Let's go around the back of the shop so we can
Neither is
talk.
the Isaac.
Yeah, give me a minute. I gotta go. What are you guys doing over here?
Yeah, we're just talking.
It's walking around shacks, Mr. Smith.
Oh, what are you doing? Wasting perfectly good water.
Anyhow, yeah, just yeah, everything was pretty well. Yeah, pretty well. I think we finally got the smell out of here from those 42 goddamn zombies. This guy right here, he and I put down 42 of them damn walkers. They came in and attacked us one night.
They were some of the most vicious biters I've ever seen. They were scowling at us and picking at the windows trying to get in. But we survived the night. It was hell on earth. I could tell you.
Yeah. Hey, you might want to turn your battery, your flashlight off, so your battery can you can save that as long as you get that. Anyhow,
Yeah.
Good. They're
So
gonna
what
be
do you
good.
guys trade over here? I don't know if Katie's around, but I got around 10 credits.
You live
She
here.
can verify
You're
it.
like a police
I'm trying to get a few things.
Oh no.
yeah. Well, Katie, she's got her general store. That would be for her. I'm a cobbler, and I do shoe repair. I carry a variety of different types of shoes, and
Came back.
yeah, I'm working on developing my own shoe line, which I'll be launching here pretty soon. As soon as I can get the stitching right.
All right.
Mr. Vinny, you have one customer right here. I always need a good pair of formal dress shoes, and if you have quite the craft in making them, I will be willing to purchase them on the regular.
Yeah, right. I'll be keeping some in. I got like some brown ones in right now. If you're interested.
I am very interested. I have some batteries for trade. I know you were looking for those the last time I was through. Would like to,
Yeah. I
fair
also
trade.
battery for those shoes. That'd be perfect. I also now am looking for lime. So if you run across a bag of lime, you got room in your pack, throw it in there. I'll make it worth your while. And also, I do leather repair kits. I get a pretty decent. I'm doing okay on those, but I use those to repair people's shoes as well as to make things. So.
Very good to hear that. Yes. I would like to take a pair of brown dress shoes, and I will give you your battery right away. Here you go, Mr. Vinny.
Yeah, let's go inside. I'll get it for you.
Tom,
Take it inside.
When is Tom destroying the Ryan and the
we gotta figure out when Ryan's getting back. He said he's talking to Chewy down at the camp, so,
Oh, fuck, okay.
yeah, but it's good to see you, Tom. I'm glad you're alive.
Good
Going
to see you
head
too, man.
down to,
Yeah, I
the-
got
These,
some close
I think these
calls,
should
but
be in your size. Right?
It
Let me
was
take
in
a look
my-
at
it was
that,
a walk in the park.
Where'd you go?
Ooh, would you look at the craftsmanship
Vinny.
on that?
Went-
Look at that stitching.
Yeah, I wanted to
That
do
is
like
quite the
conversation.
pair
I'm
of
ta-
shoes
I'm-
there.
Um,
Wow.
I'm
I
taking
went
off,
to
Vinny.
trail,
You
up,
have fun. Be safe.
north.
Right here. Yeah, right. Thanks a lot, Nickel. I appreciate it.
Oh, do the job? Very, very good. Very good. Thank you very much.
Dimitri. I also got these. These are black if you want those instead of the brown ones.
I actually
That's up
have
to
2 pairs of those at home already. The brown ones I was worried about losing the pair I have now. Currently, they seem to be becoming more damaged quicker these days. So I have a pair of black. I mean brown. Mr. Smith.
Yeah.
Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith. He's way over there. He likes the black ones. He does.
Well, I got a pair of them. I believe they're pristine. And yeah, they're a little bit worn. Sorry, they're a little worn in. These ones here, but they're still serviceable. They're good shoes, but they were a little bit worn in.
I'll let my associate know about it right away. Thank you, Vinny. I will be back another time.
Yeah, sure.
Also, be sure, if you're down in Cherno, be sure to check out the Den of Vice. It's our fight club we have going, and we'll have a few matches coming up shortly. First round will be Ryan versus Tom Shee in the arena. We have stage lights and food and drink, so it's going to be a good show.
Yeah, when you kicking that off? When's the fight?
Probably sometime today. I will broadcast it over the radio, but we're all headed to Cherno as a large group at the moment, so you're welcome to join if you want to close up shop, but if not, I understand, Mr. Vinny.
Nah, I gotta get the shop open. I mean, it's I got a lot of things I've been working on. I'm trying to get the stitching right on custom shoes, so we'll see. If I can get that right, who knows? There might be a setup for Roolies out there.
All right, Mr. Vinny, very, very much I appreciate the business we do together, and survive another day out there. Will ya?
Yeah, you too. All right.
All right, farewell. Good night. Or good day, I suppose.
Yeah, take care. Yeah, take care.
Yeah, everybody. Sorry, I found this plate carrier, but that's when everything was less tense. Now everybody's trying to cut each other's dicks off over there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but everyone seems to be like everything's getting scotch nowadays. You know what
I know what you mean.
Yeah, if I was you, I'd try to keep that M4 well hidden. A lot of people would kill for something like that.
I mean? Oh yeah, well I'd shoot them if they try.
He's
I
quite
saved
the
it
scamp,
myself.
Walter. But Tom, by the way, this is this might be security or whatever he wants to do. He's going to be a future associate of our club. His name is Walter.
It's,
Hello,
it's
Walter,
Walker,
I'm Tom,
my
dude.
bad. I don't know if you heard me the first time.
What is it?
Walker.
goblin knees?
Walker McCoy.
Walker.
Nah, that pair you sold me a while back, still doing good. Appreciate it.
Hey guys, I don't know who.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Good to hear.
Yeah,
And
I
that's what
think.
that's what
Yeah,
I want to
I
hear
think.
from customers. That
Yeah, he's part of us. I'm glad to see you being alive. It's good to hear. So,
Yeah,
where'd
you
you go on your
wouldn't think Tom would
travels?
live, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you do.
No, I didn't
Thanks for
say
putting
that.
all
I
that
was,
in,
you know, I
spreading the word. Good to
found
see
you on the
Vinny.
road and I took
Oh no,
care
it's
of
okay.
you.
I like surprising people. Don't worry, I like surprising people.
This is Mickey right here. This
Hello,
is a real
Mickey.
Nice to
soldier.
fucking meet ya. Nice to meet ya.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Tom C. What's going on?
Nice to meet ya.
You too.
He's one of the Mickey, he's one of the fighters.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. I hope to see you kill somebody someday. That'd be a great fucking time.
Yeah, maybe not killing someone, but I don't
Keep
mind
that in
fighting
mind,
people.
Vinny.
Well, I hope you
But-
do kill him, but you know, whatever happens, I suppose.
Well,
Yeah,
Everything
no,
else,
yeah,
Mickey's
right?
kind of roll with the punches, roll with the
not
waves.
bad.
Very in
I'll
the
see if
moment
Dayz
of
is one.
things. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, all right. Tell her I said hi if he sees her.
Oh, like,
Well, guys, I'm ready to continue our adventure. It seems the store
stop
over
you
here is
next
still
time
closed,
around.
but I think we can
sure thing.
make a
Take
trek
care.
to Cherno to the Den of Vice, where we can begin business and enjoying.
By the way, this is all 5 of us right now. I'm gonna tell you, if we ever get points, we're gonna make a consolidated credit line. It's gonna go to the Waycrest, the Den of Vice, the Waycrest business. So I have 10 credits. So I want you, one of these days, me and you are gonna come up here and talk to Katie. I'm gonna transfer my 10 credits to you.
Oh yeah. Oh no, hold on. Oh, no. I talked to her yesterday, and I told her about you guys. And, she said she wanted me to tell you guys that she can advertise your place for a credit.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Tell her if you ever find her, tell her to put it on my credit line. I'd be down to 9. But
What's
while
your
I
name?
transfer
What's
my...
your name? What's your name?
Who
Ain't
the-
your name.
Tom, you don't remember my name.
I am bad with names. I know who you are, but I'm bad with names.
It's John Smith.
John Smith. Okay,
Yes.
good.
All right, boys.
Sorry,
right,
John
let's
Smith
get-
around here. I'm sorry.
Let's get out of here. I'm
what-
gonna
what
show
we'll
you
do
guys a
with the-
military complex.
with the credits,
I'll be in Cherno too.
with the credit line.
Later, okay?
All right, see you
Where are you
there.
going?
Huh?
Where are you going?
I'm staying to finish these peppers. I'm gonna go talk to my new friend I made up in the forest.
Yeah, you gotta go down to the camp. Talk to Ryan. He has a fanny pack. He's really weird. See you later.
Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Stay
All
safe.
right, there's about 2 walkers to the left, 2 to the right. I'm reaching dead center.
I fucking love a fan. Oh, jeez, some ground rice.
You found rice? Well, shit.
Go. Here we go.
I guess it must have grown here.
All right, guys. With the line of credit, though,
All right.
here's what we're gonna do. Once we transfer it to my name, we're gonna have a code word for approval. We'll use a pin
We'll
number.
talk to Katie. We'll
We'll
talk to Katie.
once we talk to Katie, we'll tell her that there's going to be a PIN number under Mr. Waycrest. If anybody who has the PIN number may access the credits under my line, and we'll start the credit line this way. How does that sound? Because it'll make it a wee bit more secure, just in case somebody says, "Oh, I know Mr. Waycrest. Let me use his line of credit." Da 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 da. But if they don't have a PIN number, they can't use it. Then it's
Stay right here. I got
form of
something for you.
defense.
Oh, what's that?
Oh,
Oh,
are we heading up to the
Jesus
military
Christ.
complex near Krasno?
I'm fucking.
Yeah, it's gonna be right
I'm gonna
up
be
the
off
road.
my
So
tits and fucking painkillers
Probably.
soon enough. That's the way I like
Say
it.
There's some not so friendly faces near Krasno that you might want to stay away from.
were they?
To the hang
I haven't
around
seen
the,
them.
Military base. I personally haven't ran into them. I've just heard rumors.
Well, we got numbers, all right. We got a guy with an,
Oh, I'm not scared of a fight, man.
and if anything, we can bring him. We can, give him a business offer. They can either, come to the Vice, Den of Vice, or they can get, terminated. Something. There's also I found a Saiga before at the police station, right by the turnoff. We'll go there, and then we'll go to the police station.
One
There's
thing
some
I want
water
the
there,
world to
too.
know, that Mr. Waycrest is not a man to be fucked with out there in the world. And if you dare step on my shoes, there will be dire consequences. I want every man out
Yeah.
there and woman to know who I am and who my friends are.
And you guys are gonna be notorious for being part of the biggest association of the biggest fight club, gambling, and drug den. Part of Cherno.
Have you ever thought about
booze
doing
and
like a
alcohol, I'll be
radio
alright.
announcement or something?
Yes, I'm planning to do one shortly, once we get things more flushed out. But we also thought about going town to town, use the sound system around the town, and
I have one of
broadcast.
these.
Cherno has a radio broadcast station that you can broadcast.
You have one of these things here. You need
Yeah,
one
they
of
got a
these.
PA system.
Yep.
Yeah, those are good. Those are
Got a
good for
fine
the
battery, I
job.
can carry it.
We do have a special
Sounds
line
good.
of work if you're interested, Mr. Mick. We're putting together a death squad to go into the red zones to advertise through violence. Knowing,
Alright.
once they know the Waycrest Industries of the Den of Vice is not to be fucked with because we have men dangerous in the red zone, and as well a dangerous security force, we'll be even more respected. As well, we do gamble, so occasionally there will be those who owe us debts.
Fucking love me a pair.
Sorry, we're grabbing pears. By the way, yeah, you guys are gonna all be notorious in the best way possible. Eventually, it's gonna be a fear complex that we're gonna be driving by the end of the stage of it. You guys sound cool with that. We're not trying to force anything, but when the time comes, we're gonna extend a hand of force.
I want you to
Anything
understand,
was to ever happen.
you're in the presence of greatness. Soon, you will be on top of the world with me and my associates. So, stick with me. We will be going places.
Have
Yeah,
you ever
stick with
thought
me,
about
I'll have
tying
codeine.
people up and then bringing them to your arena and then forcing them to fight? That'd be fucking
Oh, we could
nice.
do that.
Yes,
That'd be good too. That could be another. That's some good form.
yes, that's a good one.
Good form of outsourcing. I like it. You know what, Mickey? You got my vote.
Hey, Mr. Mickey, I feel
And
like you
got-
would be the
get people
man.
to pay.
How would you like to be one of our loan sharks, Mr. Mick? I think that would suit you very
Oh,
good.
sure, I wouldn't mind. I did a bit of loan sharking back in me time as well.
Ah,
Part of the
I'm just gonna
IRA.
say, I wasn't fucking IRA. Jesus Christ. Who
Mr.
do you think
Smith,
I
you
am?
don't have to worry about the
IRA.
IRA these days. I think they're quite
No,
disbanded.
it's IRA, not the IRS. Come on, they were an Irish terrorist
IRS.
subgroup. The IRS is different from the IRA. Come on, people.
I had the two
I'm not
confused.
IRA. All right, I'm not a Republican. I'm a Mickeyan.
I like that about
Hey,
you.
that's
Mickey.
that's a good standpoint there.
But back before all this shit happened, you know, I ran some guns for me family and I did a few odd jobs here and there. You know,
Give me
a
a
few
sec, gotta repair my
smash and
shoe.
grabs.
Oh, somebody's got a home here.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
It seems it was never finished.
Not here. There's a home up in the. Oh shit, there is one here as well. This wasn't here when I came here earlier.
Yeah, home sweet home.
There's also a house that's barricaded in this next town here.
Hey, Mickey, you want a chest holster?
I'm fucking fine, thank you kindly.
Well, we'll have to get our hands on some very intimidating guns shortly, and definitely our presence will be known for sure at that point.
Yeah, it'd be okay.
You know, you
if
two, you
destroyed
remind
it
me of
before.
the fucking guys I used to run with back in the old days. Back for all this shit. You know, I had a fucking,
Yeah,
I had
my
a,
former
I had a
bosses.
friend. I had a friend, his name was Jimmy. He was a right fucking crazy fucker, but he had a good business mind, you know. He had a good business mind for that kind of shit. You remind me of him.
So are you referring to Jimmy as me or Waycrest? Because Waycrest is less volatile. He just gets to ultimatums quicker than me. I'm actually a good
Bit of both.
businessman.
I like
Bit of
to
both.
keep myself unassuming of violence until the time is right, as that man who so blindly did not realize he was robbing, and I keep a nice big gun in my pockets, and he did not see it coming. He did not.
Is that a gun in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
It's probably both. Mr. Smith, do you have any extra armbands on you? Perhaps we can give our two
we have 'em
associates
at the
here.
base. We got 3. Yeah, we have them at the base. We got 3.
Once they see the
We got
orange
a couple
armband
more.
that represents the den of vice, they'll start realizing who we are more often. Pardon me, my shoes
Kind of
seem
hard to find
be,
a unique color.
be a bit damaged. There we go.
All right.
Mr. Walker, what was your previous history before the calamity that struck our world?
Well, I did a lot of private security work, more or less, which is why I was here.
It's
I was
gonna
doing
fit
some
in
security
just
for,
fine.
the embassy in Cherno. And then
Oh, you were working with the UN. Were you under the United States or out at work?
I was hired by the U.S. You know, when the infection first hit Cherno, they brought a lot of us private security boys up in here, just to
A
keep
privatized
things under
sector. I see.
And, didn't really tell us what was going on, just that, you know, shit was kind of hitting the fan. And then when it all hit the fan, we all split up, and now here I am.
And Mick, what's your story
Oh.
before all of the shit hit the fan?
I was over here running guns, selling them to all sides. Good bit of profit in that shit.
You may have been employed underneath one of my co-founders back in the States. I had a side business dealing weapons to foreign countries. The main profit was robotic warfare advancements, but we did have a nice market in
All right.
guns.
You boys got enough
I
food
don't
on
think
you?
it was anything too high level. I'm just a
Food
fucking
over here.
I'm just a grunt in the organization I was part of. My fucking,
I think we're good on food.
I think it was my uncle. My uncle ran the
many,
organization I was
police
part of.
outpost.
It was like family business.
Ah. You know what I look forward to, Mr. Mick? Sitting atop the VIP lounge with a fat cigar and a glass of brandy, watching the fights unfold. The laughter and the
Jesus
cheering of the
Christ.
crowds. Oh, I can't wait for that moment.
Could I get a glass of whiskey?
Yes, you can.
Mr.
Once we get
Waycrest,
there.
don't you worry.
That's very soon.
I'll
love a
get you
fucking
an entire
glass of Jack
bottle of
Daniels.
Jameson. Or some JD.
Yeah,
I
always.
almost thought you would never.
Oh, we got a car
be
behind
that
us, off the
guy.
road, gentlemen. Perhaps we can. Oh, it looks like he's going a different direction.
Oh, I know those. Those were the guys that were down at Gabby's camp.
Too bad they can't give us a ride. Unfortunate.
I think they're avoiding us just in case we rob them.
Yeah, we try not to go to the robbery route. We try to play it pretty clean so no organizations put us on a list.
Anyways, robbery's bad for business. Unless it's,
Speaking of cars,
warranted.
there's a car of Polana. It's kind of, it's gutted right now, but if you ever wanted a car, there's one there.
Yeah,
You have to repair
Yeah,
it
the
first. though.
Gunter.
Mr. Mick, the
Is that the
robbery
one down the road?
we go for is if a business is rivaling ours, we tend to buy them out in a forceful manner. And it's the only kind of
Alright.
robbery we'll be doing.
Oh, I've never robbed somebody in my life. I'm a good man. I'm a good
Yeah,
soul.
you know, I've actually
Likewise.
saved like 3 slow people, but I think our friend died. His name was Rusty Felchenbottoms, and he was a little caveman dweller. Looking for his Aunt Bertha.
She was
Jesus
a
Christ.
400-pound woman, a rascal. If you see that biter out there, please let me know. We need it for entertainment at the device.
Of fucking course I will.
400-pound zombie? So you're telling me right
It's a
now?
400-pound zombie. She was a big old bitch, and Rusty just would deny that she was dead. I told him, if she has 400 pounds, she ain't running. She's on a rascal scooter. She's plugged in at a Walmart somewhere, juicing up.
Wow,
Oh, what can you say?
it actually fell down a hill and got stuck somewhere.
Or she turned into a zombie and she's permanently going forward in some funny motion and some funny, obscure way.
I'd like to see that. That'd be a good fucking laugh.
I'd pay money to see that.
We could play a game
Me
of
too.
poke the bear in the arena, give a man a stick, and have him fight off a 400-pound biter.
That sounds enticing. I think. Oh, by the way, we have a business partner named Vadim. He should be respected, such as me and Mr. Waycrest. Mr. Vadim's out in Cherno. He wears a red jumpsuit. He's an all right guy. He likes to donate to foundations and people. He's a philanthropist, but he likes to fuck watermelons.
He's an interesting character for sure.
Sounds like a great time.
If I was
He's
you, I would
pretty
refuse
drugged up.
any vegetation or fruits from him at all costs, because they might be cream filled.
He's right.
I like cream though.
Well, it's not the cream you're thinking of, Mickey.
It's not Irish cream.
Are you sure?
It's man cream.
Oh yeah, it's his.
Well, have you tried it? How do you know? Have you tried it?
I mean, it is the apocalypse. It's current year, but I'm not one for that. Call me old-fashioned.
I think I'll stick to my untainted vegetables and fruits.
I may know a man that can supply us with a good amount of food as well.
What's his name?
His name's William Trooper. I ran into him a couple days ago near Pavlova.
Is that stuttering kid?
Yeah, it's a stuttering guy, but he's got some really good fruit and shit. By the,
Yeah,
by
see,
the
my problem with
barrelfuls.
problem with me and him is that he kind of was a little auspicious over in Cherno. I was whacking around with a generator that I carried all the way from one side of Cherno to near Electro. And him and his gung-ho friend came out of nowhere. Started raising ruckus and watching me and my associate, Mr. Waycrest.
Yes, His friend Walter, I believe his name was a very suspicious fella and kept his eye on us for quite a time. I was worried that they might engage in robbery, but luckily enough, they were bright enough not to take offense against me or Mr. Smith.
Yeah, I never met Walter. I just met a trooper, as people call him.
He's an alright kid. He has a little bit of a speech impediment. Who knows?
Yeah, cream filled. Mmm.
There's a little hunting shack right up there. Some good stuff.
Oh, mail full. You still there?
Check it out real quick. We got a lot of time to burn. Let's check it out.